Hey guys, make sure you stand till the end. We'll talk about common mistake people make when replacing fuses, relays that can cost you quite a bit of money, guys, and waste of time as well. Stay with us, we'll explain what we're talking about. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair, guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video 20 week having a BMW 5 Series generation E60 E61. If you have one of those, this guys is specifically the 5 Series BMW from year 2003 to year 2010. If you have one of those, you have a problem where the AC air conditioner does not blow cold air. Stay with us, we'll explain what can easily cause that. One of those things is something that most people will almost never think about, and it could be that where your air conditioner works perfectly fine but you still get hot air. Stay with us, we'll explain about that towards the end as well. But first, guys, there are 6 fuses that you need to check. 6 fuses for the air conditioner that control the climate control as well, and if one of those is bad, guys, okay, your AC may not work as well. We'll start with that, then we'll continue with the other reasons. Something else, if you need to buy any parts, choose the good price quick shipping, that way you do not waste your money. We'll share that with you as well, and why it's super important to always test fuses and relays. So let's start now. So before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us, guys. If you have BMW E60 E61, that generation 5 series, we'll be making a video about every possible fuse and relay. Why? To save you time and money. Let's say you're in the middle of nowhere, your fuel pump fuse blows out. What do you need to do? Okay, it takes forever to find where it's located. It's so complicated, you may have even multiple fuses, and all you have to do, come to our channel, search for it, and you'll be able to find that video, watch it, and in less than 2 minutes you replace the fuses, you're back on the road. Something else, guys, every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make, guys, at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart, we show you guys how to fix pretty much anything, engines, transmissions. Why we do that? Because our mission in the shop is to save you money, guys. We have more than 11,000 videos on our channels that can save you quite a bit of money. Now, if you guys need to buy parts, tools for your BMW or any car, we'll share the link in the description of the video below where you can get them from at a really good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste your money. And if you need to buy cheap fuses, relays, anything for your BMW, links will be shared as well. So let's continue now. What we have here, guys, 2008 BMW 5 Series right here, E60, but it should work on different years as well. Now, we'll first check 6 fuses. You have, guys, 3 different fuses in this car. We're working 2 of them, 2 different fuse boxes. One is behind the, kind of like the dash. It's inside the dash on the passenger side. Open the glove box, guys. Empty the whole content, probably it's full by now. Remove that cover. It attaches with 2 turning knobs, one on the left, one on the right side. Pull it out. Behind it we have a hidden fuse box. Before we continue, let's explain why it's important to test fuses and relays. So it is super important, guys, to always test fuses and relays, and something else as well, common mistakes people make. Sometimes you may think that a fuse is good, or you cannot actually see if the fuse is clearly burned, and in that case, guys, you may put the fuse back together, and you may end up spending money and time on parts you don't need, and all we had to do is just test the fuse. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below how to test the fuse. It takes only a few seconds to find out for sure if it's good or bad. The same thing for relays, guys, okay? Some of those could be really expensive on cars, so we'll put a link in the description of the video below how you can test relays. And for some certain fuses, guys, it's important to disconnect the car battery when removing them, otherwise you can burn the electronics. And for instance, working on airbags, fuses, or anything like that, you need to wait at least 1 hour after disconnecting the car battery. And if you're not qualified and certified to work on airbag system, I will never recommend to do that, guys. But when disconnecting the car battery, guys, okay, common mistake people make, it's important to know which battery terminal you reconnect first. If you do it the wrong way, you can burn electronics modules. How we know about that? We burn before the traction control module on BMW that cost us $2,000, guys. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below which battery terminal to disconnect first. Check it out for your convenience. What we have here specifically, we will need to check fuse number 1, 2, 3. Fuse number 3 right here will need to be checked. Then you come on the bottom, this is fuses 10 and up. Under every even number fuse you have a number that indicates that fuse number. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26 is the next one that we need to check. And then you may have fuse number 30 as well. After that you go to the trunk, open the trunk, and you have a fuse box under this cover. Pull that cover out. Behind it you have a fuse box that looks like this one for the pre-facelifted models. This is for the facelifted models. Here, if we zoom in, you will see the fuse numbers printed on the bottom, which makes it really convenient, guys, to find which fuse you need. We need to first check fuse number 57 right here. Then you need to check fuse number 64, fuse number 89. For the facelifted version, you will need to, guys, check fuse number 57, 64, 89. Now, what else can cause the air conditioner not to blow cold air? First, guys, you gotta make sure that you have enough freon in the system. Leaking freon, leaking hose, condenser can cause the refrigerant to come out of the car. Practically of the AC system, it will not work because you have AC pressure switch that detects if you have enough pressure in the system to turn it on or off. And if you have a leak, it will not work. Check if you have freon. Number 2, guys, you will need to test your AC pressure switch. We have a video on our channel how to test AC pressure switch on BMW, super easy. Number 3, you will need to test AC clutch, AC compressor, and AC solenoid, AC compressor solenoid. You have one special solenoid, pressure solenoid, and if that one is bad, your air conditioner will not work as well. Another thing, guys, it could be bad radiator fan. It could be fuse for the radiator fan or relay for radiator fan, because if radiator fan does not work, the car computer almost always will deactivate the air conditioner. That way the car has lower chance to overheat. Now there is something else. Your air conditioner may work perfectly fine, but you still don't get hot. You still don't get cold air. Instead, you get hot, warm air. That could be because of a bad blind door actuator. The blind door actuator is that device behind the dash that turns from hot to cold. When you change the heating settings, it changes from hot to cold, and if it's stuck, if it doesn't work, if the gear is cracked inside, that's a common problem. It may be stuck in hot position, and that's why you're getting warm air instead of cold air from the air conditioner. We have a video on the channel how to replace actually blind door actuator and how to test it. Check it out. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. See you next time.